Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, dear students. Hope you are fine and safe at your home. My name is Farhan Faisal Sheikh. I am lecturer in Fine Arts, Division of Arts and Social Sciences, University of Education, Lower Mall Campus, Lahore. My specialization is graphic design. I'm going to teach you the subject communication design. The course code of the subject Fine 3120 BFA Honors 6th semester session 2017-21. Lecture number 20. Most important. Well composed typographic poster. Take the anchor point, tool, Ctrl Shift plus C and remove the guides from the corner points. With the direct selection tool A, make the length. Use the pen tool, put a point in the middle of the right side of the ribbon. Select this point with the direct selection tool and call the move window. Press Shift plus Ctrl plus M. Set position horizontal 8 mm, position vertical 0 mm and click OK. Here what's the element look like now. Repeat the same actions for the other end of the ribbon, but instead of the value, position horizontal 8 mm and set 8 mm in the move window. If you have done everything right, you should get a ribbon like this. Once again I said a ribbon like this. Playing with invent and intent. Let's get back to the text. Lock the element layer and go to the text layer. Choose the invent or invent text and align it according to the ribbon. Then go to object, expand in the pop-up window and press click OK. Fill this layer, red value 199, green value 86, blue value 65 and press Shift Ctrl plus M and enter position. Fill the new layer with the following color. The value of green 168, the value of red 168, the value of green 41, the value of blue 45. Once again I repeat, the value of red 168, the value of green 41, the value of B 45. Next move it to the background with Shift plus Ctrl plus large bracket. You can see the preview when we use these commands. Just like with the S2 shadow, use the pen tool P and direct selection tool to get a nice realistic shadow. You can see in this preview a nice and realistic and creative shadow. It's an interesting preview. To make the text more bright and fun, let's add some dots. First, create a custom brush. Take the ellipse tool and set ellipse width 1.5, ellipse height 1.5. Apply the following color to the circle. The value of red to 48, the value of green to 35, the value of blue to 20. In the brushes tab window, brushes or F5, click on the top drop down list icon and select a new brush. You can see in this preview or dialog box when we use this command तो हमारे पास कितना इंटरेस्टिंग एक इमेज सामने आ रहा है. आहिस्ता आहिस्ता हर चीज इंटरेस्टिंग और क्रिएटिव होती जा रही है. बट you need a practice. Once again My dear students, I repeat, need a practice. Do it and use your creative skills in your work. I know you are creative and I'm always with you. In the new brush window, select pattern brush and click OK. In the next pop-up pattern, brush options, name the brush daughter, then set the value spacing 60% and click OK. In this preview, you can see the dialog box which can help you by using the software. The brushes is ready and you can delete the circle you create before with the pen tool. Draw a line in the middle of the letter I. Make sure that the line doesn't have the main filling. Then click on your new brush in the brushes panel and see what you get. You get this, an interesting layout plus a dialog box, an interesting preview, creative preview. Apply the same effects to the word intent. The preview is very interesting. You can see the dots which are placed in the word intent. The white dots, invent with intent. I again repeat, with intent. How interesting layout and the composition. You can see the ribbon, the flow of the ribbon, eye-catching design. You can also do it, my dear students. Adding a simple text effect. Select the word with and go to Object Expand. Click OK and apply the color. The value of red 244, green 206, B 47, B means blue, green, G means green. Press Shift Control plus M and set position horizontal 1, position vertical 1 and click copy. Add the following color, the value of red 78, the value of green 46, the value of blue 32. Then send it to the background with Shift plus Control plus a large bracket. Now you can see an interesting preview. आपके सामने आहिस्ता आहिस्ता चीज फाइनलाइज होती हुई नजर आ रही है. Once again I repeat this ribbon. How creative. And this color, orange, the background color, the tone of a blue, the text highlighted against the background. Adding textures, go to the layers tab and lock the current text layer, create a new layer called texture and put it above the BG layer. You can see the dialog box and the preview. Take the rectangular tool and draw a rectangular of the document size in the swatches tab, Windows swatches. Choose super soft black vignette. आपके सामने ये डायलॉग बॉक्स भी है, इंटरेस्टिंग लेआउट भी है. Now let's fix this gradient a little bit in the gradient panel, Windows gradient or Control F9. Create a gradient that goes from black in the center to white on the edges. Opacity should be 100% in both cases. Result आपके सामने मौजूद है image में. Use the gradient tool and adjust the hue gradient. Make it oval and slightly wider than the poster layout. Result फिर मैं कहूँगा आपके सामने है. Go to Effect, Pixelate Color Halftone in the pop-up window and set max radius to 20 px and the screen angles, fields at any identical values. The dialog box under it preview is very clear. Click OK, go to object, expand appearance to turn this raster layer to vector. Click image trace in the top panel. ये आपके सामने इमेज नजर आ रहा है डायलॉग बॉक्स में. Then hit the image trace panel icon and enter the following parameters model black and white. The threshold should be close to maximum 235 in our case. The paths value should also be set to maximum. The corners and noise should be set to a minimum. Don't forget to put a check mark to ignore white. Close the windows and hit expand. You can see the preview and dialog box. Apply the following color: red 126, green 186, blue 187. My dear students, so we come to conclusion. Your poster is ready. How interesting. Design is to invent with intent. You can see the color scheme, the layout. हमने जो सारा प्रोसीजर यूज किया, इतनी सारी कमांड्स यूज की, ये सारी आपके लिए हेल्पफुल होंगी आपके पूरे करियर में, आपका करियर बिल्ड करने में, आपको आगे ले जाने में, to make you a professional graphic designer and creative. That's it. I hope कि आपने इसमें बहुत एंजॉय किया होगा और एंजॉय के साथ सीखा भी होगा. Fine art is a very interesting subject, especially a graphic design is a very creative and interesting subject. I repeat, I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. और मेरी कोशिश है कि आपको ट्यूटोरियल समझ आए. Create a neat typographic poster design and learn some cool and interesting stuff along the way. My dear students, you can select any quotation or any message for a target audience, but use these commands to make it interesting and creative. I hope you can understand this tutorial and use these commands in your student life as well as your professional life, and create creative designs for a target audience which are eye-catching and interesting and helpful, communicative. My dear students, thanks. You can ask any question regarding this lecture without any hesitation. I'm always with you. Take care. Allah Hafiz. And you are always in my prayers.